This is the Space Station Podcast with your host, Lamar Spacely.
Scott Summers.
And we got our boy here, Rashay, with us. Here, he's in place for Lee. I don't know where Lee's at, right? I think he's at work, you know what I'm saying? But, shout out to him. He'll be here next time.
Shout out to our engineer, Nico.
Yeah, shout out to our lovely engineer, Nico, 610.
We on the full moon tonight.
Yeah, full moon.
Super
first
moon.
Day of spring.
Super moon.
You know what I mean? And this first super moon
Yeah,
that hit on the first day of spring since 1981, I peeped.
Damn.
Yeah.
You've been doing your research, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
3rd of 2019. So, it's valid.
Spring, I'm ready for this
Definitely
spring.
everybody be out there, peep that tonight. Have y'all crystals out.
Spring break is about to go crazy.
Yeah, bro. Can't wait for the moons. About to be mid.
About to smoke mad weed.
I feel like this summer itself is just gonna be mad crazy. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
facts.
a good summer.
Yeah, definitely.
This year been enlightened this year.
It's been an alright year for me so far. You know what I mean? Not trash, but definitely more and more shit to be done.
Yeah. But yo, you feel me? Let's talk about this almighty J situation.
Yeah, good to see he's well now. Glad to see the jewelry is back.
Yeah, you got his jewelry.
Jay Prince, definitely got to respect his movement.
Yeah, Jay Prince, that's the... Y'all don't know who Jay Prince is?
Yeah, he's a real OG.
Yo, that's crazy because Drake's playing. Drake's playing while we talking about Jay Prince.
He's like a more of a mogul type, I'd say.
Drake's a Jay Prince investment.
Yeah. Yeah, he put a lot of people on out in Houston, like Scarface and Drake,
Scarface,
Almighty
that's
J.
OE shit.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, the Bronx niggas, that's Pete, they got indicted too.
Oh, them niggas, yeah.
For some other shit.
They got booked for some other shit. They crazy.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? That's just karma, I feel like.
Hot too.
Yeah, you can't just... And like, you posting all
And
that shit on the internet.
Yeah.
Flashing the
A lot of
chain.
people doing shit for clout. Like, you gotta understand, being a real nigga is not doing shit for clout. Being a real nigga is doing shit that you have to do. Like, you feel me? Standing up against your own peers sometimes when they doing something wrong.
A lot of people do shit for the clout.
Yeah, it's
people do
really, nigga, that shit is a drug. Niggas feel like they have to be, the cameras have to be on them
That's
all the
new
time.
drug of this generation.
Like, they have to be doing something for recognition.
Shorties too. Shorties be on the clout way too. They be
Shorties.
shorties.
They
Respecting themselves.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little worse than dudes.
I feel like it's harder for girls cause what they go through with us, I feel as though we make it a little hard for them, but to that point where they got to the point where
they be knowing
we have to really just prove ourselves to these women, like regardless to it don't matter how good they look, how bad they look, they all think we are all the same.
Yeah, but that I wouldn't really say we gotta chase clout for that though.
No,
we gotta definitely
be
presentable good. I know I'm a alright looking motherfucker. Know what I mean, so you definitely gotta display that.
Yeah,
but then I ain't posting fucking my shirt off or like my dick print all over the internet and shit like that. Like niggas ain't gotta do all that.
I'm chilling. I'm cool off that.
Be a DM slider. That's all you gotta do.
I'm a DM slider. I don't slide in DMs no more. I'm more humble now.
I feel like that's even got played out, like, because like females
DMs.
Look at it in.
I don't know. I don't
It
look
ain't
at
even
these
the same
Johns.
anymore,
I don't
like,
look at these Johns with like
socializing
with
ain't even the
value
same
anymore. Like
Yeah.
they don't be making themselves worthy anymore. Like
Yeah, I know.
It's like you
really.
date one
so I'm
female,
just
it's like dating 100
like,
of them. Like,
I already saw what I seen on the internet, so I'm probably say the same thing if I take you to the bed or some shit.
Yeah,
like you feel me? Like
I want to be.
want to have this shit personal.
Yeah, the element of surprise is good. Now I mean,
definitely.
it's not old fashioned. I don't think. So
I don't mind a little sex appeal, a little like
of course.
You feel me? I don't mind that. Like if you want to show a little exposure, you feel me?
Yeah, social media got too much power. Social media got too much power of us.
Yeah,
us, like the world and how it just manifests. Like, feel me? But you know, we're going crazy. The internet's crazy. I just saw. Huh? What you saw? Wait, what? I'm smacked.
Yeah. I know this week definitely got the event March 22nd, this Friday.
In 2 days.
2 days. Nah, I mean, to do new overbag night.
X new.
Yeah.
X-new.
Everybody gonna be performing. You know, he's gonna be on DJ boards. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Might have a performance for me.
I hear that. Look out for that.
Yeah, bro. You might have to bring you through. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show some love.
Yeah, it's just
I'm like you already know. I be working a lot. I don't mind coming.
Second base vintage in Easton.
You know I'm a closer and shit. Like
make sure y'all. That shit starts at what, 6 o'clock?
It starts at 6.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
I don't even know.
Yeah, so you make sure I'll be on the lookout for that.
It's gonna be a good time. It'll be a good time, you feel me? But you know, and we still got clothing. You still got clothing.
Oh yeah, make sure we still got shit in inventory. They selling though, man, you know.
Yeah, we
gotta get yours.
Yeah,
get them
right, you better get them right now, cause shit ain't looking real
the
nice.
inventory's getting slim.
And keep an eye out for Southern Collective.
Southern Collective, March 28th.
March 28th. Yes, that's something
I'm looking out for our release on that.
Got my
my
fingerprints on that.
Shout out to the boy Peanut. Shout out to Henny Lindrix.
Shout out to my boy Lenny. Shout out to Sai. Shout out to Edgar. Shout out to
shout out to my boy Edgar. I almost forgot about Edgar.
Billy. Shout out to me. Scott Summers.
Yeah, we definitely got shit going
Creative
on.
director. For me.
How y'all felt about last week's podcast with Lars?
With Lars?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the geyser.
Yeah.
I rock with him. He be having his mind focused on this photography shit. I mean, I hope every photographer is like that, but cause I be playing around with this shit. You know?
Yeah.
It's like a hobby to me, but him.
Yeah, I think he's really focused with this.
Yeah, you think he just be on, like, he be posting. He posts a lot. Like, go check out his page, Lars on the Lens on Instagram.
Yeah, he took good iPhone pics for me. Shit, fuck
this
the regular
is
camera.
even a god on iPhone. I mean,
yeah, make sure Lars on the Lens on Instagram.
Yes, I've been trying to get him to do videos, get him into his videography bag. You feel me? Get them videos popping.
He's definitely need visuals. Yeah, we definitely.
Yeah, I be annoying him.
Soon.
I be annoying him for his pictures because I don't know, them shits be coming out wavy, and I be one of them now. But you know, photographers, they be taking their time with editing and shit. You feel me?
Guys to.
Feel me? What you think about photography? I be seeing you with your camera.
I feel like with photography, it's not something that you supposed to just like half-ass with it. It's something that if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it. You gotta teach yourself. You gotta be genuine with it. You gotta be patient. You're gonna learn as you go. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, it's about who you know too.
If you rush things, you won't really learn things. You gotta buy different programs. You gotta like really mess with things. You feel me?
Yeah, so you gotta find out tweaks and shit.
Yeah,
facts.
Like most of the programs have tutorials, but
at the end of the day, it's only so much.
Having a person who can adapt with stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
good.
Valid.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Being a photographer, you gotta have a good eye and stuff. Like, you gotta have that angle. Feel me? It's all about style.
Eagle vision.
That eagle vision. You feel me? I got my little camera in the cup. I be taking my little cameras.
Yeah.
Feel me? I fuck with photography. I fuck with photography because like it's the closest thing to time travel. Like, it can capture time.
Yeah, it's just
like that's crazy.
Capsule,
like I just like damn. I gotta
little moments,
take pictures. Like
shit that you can't relive necessarily.
Like, I can't believe I just see pictures of me when I was just like a
young
seed.
more. Yeah. See, like me growing up, I wish I took more pictures during my school years. I didn't really start taking pics till like after
after middle
graduation.
School.
Yeah,
I wasn't really
high school. I tried, but like
middle school,
I didn't really have a fucking smartphone till like
out.
senior year and shit.
I wasn't really the picture type of guy. Like I was the person that didn't want to be in the pictures for some reason. I just didn't want to be in pictures.
I like taking pictures. I
was
show my fit. I be wanting to show my fit.
Yeah, like I always had like my fits always used to be like I always wanted to show it off, but like I'm not really like I try to be photogenic, but I don't know like
like,
so iffy.
When was y'all first smartphones? When y'all had your first?
I think my first actual first smartphone was if it is a smartphone, a Galaxy. No, not a Galaxy.
Yo, I think that was my first smartphone. A Galaxy, the one.
What some sidekicks called? Are those smartphones?
Nah, I don't think
smartphones are like the touch screens. The touch screens,
yeah. Galaxy would have to be.
Yeah, that was my first.
Yeah, mine was the 5S.
5S.
I mean, that shit took week and a half later.
Yeah, shit. It's crazy how smartphones just evolved. It's just crazy, like cameras and shit, fucking the news on it, like everything is just at the palm of your hands.
Yeah, I'm about to get the XR April 1st. Thing I'm lit. Can't wait to get that shit.
Camera
and that shit in blue.
I was thinking about just getting the 8 because it has a good camera and it has the apps with the video.
Word?
And everything, it
comes
with it. Like, I was like, yo.
The XR has that shit. Like,
I hope it does
portrait
too.
mode and all. I'm pretty sure it does. That's like above the 8, right?
Yeah.
I don't really.
I don't be keeping that
attention.
Up to date with Apple too much, man.
I just need me a smartphone, reliable one. I fuck with technology. I fuck with.
Technology is the future. Let's just put it like that.
You're gonna have robots. You're gonna have robots.
Intelligence. It's the age of that. All that shit's coming in.
Definitely the age of
our fucking job got the fucking robot and shit. Fucking
Marty. Our job definitely do got a robot, and it's already broken already.
Yeah, I seen that they stripping that nigga down, fixing him. Man, fuck Marty.
But I think people should be aware of this, that we do have robots that's starting to actually. Like have jobs, like
this is trying to push niggas out, low key.
Like y'all gotta think about it. People who's at these minimum wages jobs or just an average job, you just think about it. You're going to be pushed to the streets to the point where you can't even get a job.
You're competing against robots.
You're literally competing against machines.
That we was just afraid of in the fucking 90s and shit.
They already hardly paying motherfuckers. So it's only gonna get a little harder.
All they gotta do is just keep getting them shits repaired. They could be there all night working. No feelings.
You heard about the new Toy Story? New Toy Story coming out, Toy Story 4.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. Toy Story 4.
Yes,
I think. Did I see 3 theaters? That's the shit with the bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely saw that in theaters. Yeah, so that number 4 definitely a must see. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, number 2 is my favorite. No, I think
new age babies be in the fucking theater. I don't want to see you there. This is our generation, 90s kids. This is 90s kids.
I don't understand why people bring babies to a movie theater. Period. If you have an infant at a movie theater,
you know what I mean. You know, like the young children and shit. Know what I mean? The new generation babies. Yeah. They don't know nothing about no Toy Story.
I still haven't seen Incredibles 2.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it. I think that's just on Netflix.
It's a pretty good movie. I think
I've seen the new Marvel.
I think you guys need to see it.
Yeah. Jack goes crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Jack has. I'm not even going to spoil it for you guys because I want you guys to see it. But
it's just on Netflix.
He's basically like
fucking
the
Disney.
Next big thing.
The fucking Disney deal just officially went through with Fox, so they acquired mad shit.
I don't fuck with it.
You don't fuck with it?
Disney's mad PG, like.
Nah, certain shit though they are gonna
shit locked.
They're gonna keep
like
how it is.
Just had mad
Fox
evil
didn't
shit,
do good
like,
with Fantastic Four.
Personally, I like the X-Men movies. The first Fantastic Four, it was like.
It's raunchy. They're all raunchy.
Yeah, it's like it's a little weird. Like I kind of like I like the Silver Surfer John, but like thinking back on it, it was a little weird. I didn't see the Michael B. Jordan one.
I still didn't see that one either.
I haven't seen that one. I
haven't seen that one.
I mean,
the thing I seen like clips like that nigga looks crazy. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
The flame dude.
Like the story.
Johnny Storm, right?
Yeah, he's a goof for that. Yeah, stay Killmonger.
Yeah, Killmonger. Hopefully,
that's a good.
Some way they can rewrite him back.
Niggas was talking about he was about to be the Superman.
Yeah, he was supposed to be. I mean,
like I fuck with like he's black and all, but like
I feel like I don't feel like there's a problem. It shouldn't be even.
Yeah, there's no problem. There is already.
They already made Superman how he looks, so like why would they change?
Ain't there a black Superman type character in DC anyway?
I don't pay attention.
I don't pay attention, but you know how like Marvel they got multiple characters.
Nah, they got like a zombie Superman. That ass.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know, like multiple Captain Marvels and shit. I mean, Captain Americas and all that.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if almost every character like has a zombie.
A doppelganger.
I think there is parallel universes that are like that in the comic world.
Yeah.
I fuck with DC though.
Yeah, I don't fuck with DC.
Marvel, y'all know all
only
that
Batman stories. Batman stories are mad interesting. Like, that's that nigga.
But I think as far as like the Fox deal, I think like Deadpool, they said they're gonna keep. So I hope they keep like Family Guy the same. There's a lot of shit in that list that they acquired, like X-Men.
Watching Captain Marvel, I was just.
I need to see that still. I seen now they're trying to have a little debate going on, saying like they're trying to whitewash Captain Marvel. Like there was multiple Captain Marvel personas. Like I understand they did introduce, I believe in the movie Monica Rambeau. I didn't see it yet, but they did introduce one of Rambeau's in the new movie. But she of course, like I'm always going to defend my people first. I'm gonna be for but she wasn't Captain Marvel. There's multiple Captain Marvels.
Yeah.
She was the first woman Captain Marvel, from what I seen.
Marvel.
But there was Marvel. Know what I mean? He was a Kree. He's a man, a male. And Carol Danvers, I seen she became Captain Marvel like 2012. But she's always been around in Marvel comics though. Like
I know that shit was boring to me. That's probably why I fell asleep. Yeah, I had all types of
I think it was alright. It was an alright movie. It wasn't. It could have been a little bit better. They could have added a little bit more to it. Like,
fuck with Marvel movies.
But I feel like the movies they just be making now is like they just be making
Cornelius
to be more like symbolic or like symbolisms and shit like that. Like
they definitely try to incorporate real world shit.
Like it's a lot of shit that we don't know about. Like the people who made them characters and all that stuff were actually Jewish and all that. So even the people who made DC, like Superman and all them, he was Jewish.
Yeah, Stanley and all them folks.
Or the American Dream came from a Jewish. Hollywood started from Jewish. But hey, I mean, a lot of us don't understand who we are getting inspired from, and most of our dreams come from. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I don't want to say I got a lot of inspirations, but there's a lot of interesting people on this earth. A lot of interesting people on this earth that I don't want to emulate, but I just
I just do my own shit.
I just wonder wonder what inspired him. Like it was a lot of wars going on around that time. What's the dude that passed away? Stanley. Yeah.
Stanley.
Thank you. Stan Lee, I wonder what inspired him. Maybe war inspired him.
You know,
I think he's doing comics for the war.
Black people too. A lot of civil rights movement.
I believe that too.
Yeah,
that sounds.
I think he's doing comics for the war.
Banging the grinder on the table.
A lot of.
Oh shit! My fault. I'm rolling up right here.
Tweet.
My fault.
Yeah. Stanley, he's one of them now. Yeah, you definitely fuck with him.
And I like stuff like that. I like seeing stuff like that because you have our kids, like you have kids and the young people who look at stuff like that. You feel me? And when they grow up, what do they want to be?
What they want to be, man? They want to be alive.
They want to be superheroes. They want to be these strong people that.
Yo, speaking of superheroes, nigga, you know who's a superhero? Zion.
Yeah, this nigga Zion fucking won.
Cannon.
He's superhuman. I'll tell you that.
He's superhuman.
On some other shit. This nigga came back fucking made every shot.
Yeah, came back. They might be number one on the pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I hope they win the fucking the whole tournament.
And the whole March Madness.
Yeah.
So far
this nigga's doing this like we doing something. But hopefully this nigga, I think he's still gonna be the number one draft pick. I hear Lakers, we might be.
I'm pretty scared that he I don't know. I don't want him to become injury prone.
Yeah. No, I think he's good.
You think he's strong enough?
Yeah, they said they made him fucking stronger sneakers and shit.
I just hope.
And they gave him Kyrie's.
I hope they gave him bread.
Let's talk about that.
You feel me? You know, college students don't be getting bread nowadays.
Let's talk about that. You know the main reason why Jordan actually. They gave Jordan his own brand because they didn't believe in Michael Jordan. So they gave him his own brand, but his brand like rocked, like you feel me, went off. You feel me? They was like, oh,
why would they get somebody brand they don't believe in?
And have y'all noticed they didn't give LeBron his own brand and nothing like that? They all signed under Nike.
After they seen the Jordan shit.
After they seen that Jordan shit, and I understood how Kanye was coming with the with his shoes, with the who was he signed with at first? Was it Nike at first?
Yeah, it was a Nike.
He wasn't fucking with them, and he went with Adidas. Adidas was lower than Nike. They
wasn't giving him like his creative. They wasn't letting him flow like how he should. But I
freaking. I was watching some shit. David Banner was saying he was just going off about Nike how basically they made like 46 point something million over 2 nights for making a video with Kaepernick, and he ain't say not one word. He ain't even say a word on the commercial. Like,
yeah, just showing his image.
You just showing his image.
They're just showing you the power.
It's like we could have gave that nigga like 46 million, something like that. If that was the case, and have him actually say some things.
That just really shows you our influence in this world.
Exactly.
What we doing? We influence everything.
We influenced by brands,
we
by
keep
people.
shit alive. Know what I mean? Like Nike.
Yeah. That shit was crazy.
Without
like,
Jordan, without the Kaepernick, without a lot of shit, like a lot of these, like Nike, they wouldn't really be who they is. A lot of these companies, like these sports leagues,
yeah,
without our talent, like how would they survive? Honestly,
exactly. So now I'm starting to understand the game a little bit more, like how AI stays with He got his own
lifetime deal.
That's his lifetime deal. That's his sneakers though.
Yeah,
you feel
LeBron
me?
got that too. With Nike.
LeBron got lifetime. That's crazy.
Yeah, he got it, but it's not like how like.
Nah. It's better than AIs.
Of course, it's better than AIs. I was about to say I wasn't even about to compare it to that. I was about to compare it to Jordan. It's not like how Jordan's like you got your own brand. When you got your own brand, like for example, I could compare Jordan to Lonzo because while he has his own brand shoes, you feel me? Now all he got to do is just skyrocket.
Connection with Nike. Yeah, I think LeBron. I think he's big enough that
his name is big enough to the point where he can have his own shoe brand.
They could have told him like, run with that.
His little brother got.
They still own the shit. You can have people. You can have trades. You can have shares with people. Yeah, but having somebody own your shit, you don't own it. They cutting you the check. Imagine you cutting them the check. He cutting them.
Exactly.
Jordan cutting Nike a check.
Like imagine LeBron gear. Like that shit would be wavy. I feel.
Word, you feel me?
Gear,
just his logo is hard. Alone, his logo is hard. So I don't understand why he.
This season he's not going hard. He's not going hard.
He's already a living legend.
I don't even like basketball.
He's a living legend right now.
You don't like basketball?
Yeah.
Out of board?
Yeah, I don't really like basketball.
I feel like that was something that.
Now you know who's snapping now? D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted
27 in the fourth quarter.
Son, he was snapping.
The largest comeback in Nets history.
Man. I was like
Shout out to D'Angelo.
See, like Magic, he was too hasty. Magic, he's a little too hasty in his decision making. Like his first couple years basketball president, man, I expected more from him.
Yeah,
president of basketball operations.
I think we all expect a lot of things from a lot of people, like in sports in general. But we don't know how much games and practice they do every day. You know, working their body.
Exhausted.
We be tired from what? Work from 5 days out of the week.
I'm pretty sure if LeBron felt healthy every day, nigga, he'll be dropping like 50. Like I don't know what was into Harden. I don't know.
Shout out to Harden. Harden had 30 points in every game he played this year.
Rubbed Kobe's head before the season.
I want to see the Warriors dethrone, but I don't know.
Man, I didn't even pay attention.
James Harden, he's going crazy.
I know
feel like he's going to be gassed.
I think Russell Westbrook going to have like a Isaiah Thomas career.
Isaiah Thomas, like from back then.
Yeah, from the legend. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, yeah. He need a few rings.
He need a ring, though. He need a ring.
He's gonna get a ring. They're gonna take somebody out. They're gonna take a lot of people out. I think they're gonna go to the finals, man. OKC, yeah.
I mean, Paul George looking good.
They got the potential, but
they got.
What's the problem?
Westbrook, he's going. I feel like if he can't keep a cool head, he's gonna keep getting them texts. And
yeah, he already got suspended for having like 16 texts.
Yeah, it's 1 game suspension after 16.
Yeah, and then it keeps on going after every another suspension.
I think so.
Damn.
I'm not sure how that worked, but yeah. He just got to cool out now. I mean, cause he could do it. I believe him. A lot of niggas shit on Westbrook, but he a real nigga. Know what I mean, he needs that ring.
Man.
I know.
He got kids, man. Just let him be. There's not. I remember when the fans was coming, was talking.
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't think he should have got fined for that.
Shouldn't got fined. I mean, like, I don't know. He shouldn't be saying that to like.
Yeah, what he said was crazy.
What he said was crazy. There's out loud.
Nah, I mean,
there's other people around.
You know that just proved like we talked about like that still proved like this nigga or the dude that was saying whatever he said that he has a history of that.
Yeah,
like he said some crazy shit. That's why Westbrook.
Yeah, we
reacted
talked
the way
about
he
that
did.
though in the last one.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
It be hard,
you
man.
know.
It be hard.
Yeah, it'd be hard. Yeah, just pure.
I know personally, I
know in
had,
the
some, I had,
NFL
some,
they
I had
take
people
that
come at
they
me, and I
take
work
that
at
a
a
lot,
grocery store.
Yo,
You feel me? I
that
work
shit
at a
ain't never
grocery
happened to
store.
me yet. Yeah, I seen a video going around recently. This white lady in grocery store just talking crazy to some black woman. I think her kids. That shit was wild. Like, bro, I be waiting on the day some white person run up on me talking some racist shit.
Yeah,
Bro.
I don't know. I don't even know, man. I'm
Believe it or not,
Or I'm with somebody and they happen to be speaking Spanish and somebody say something. I don't know where this shit be happening, but
yeah, I just be seeing it like yo, the racism. in
Allentown's
this
kind of diverse, so I don't think
Yeah,
it's unlikely. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
think
it's
it'll
too
happen.
much
I never-
mixed culture up here. Like
Yeah,
people,
so
people don't.
If
people
somebody
fail
was to see
realize-
something racist, they would just be like, they'll like stop that. Like you
Yeah.
feel me? The people around them be like, stop that. Allentown's too
think-
diverse for that.
I think now today people more colorism than almost like how it was back in the 80s and the 70s. They didn't give a fuck no more. Like it feel like it's picking up more now.
Yeah, people are taking pride in
Yeah,
it.
it's
And
the
they,
feel me?
era
And look
we
at our
living
president,
in.
like-
yeah, it has a lot to do.
It has
with
a
that.
lot
So
to
he's
do
getting
with
these
the
white
top
people
generation
back
top
in the
command,
back.
my man.
this generation is a joke.
Yeah,
got a lot of
it's a lot of
people
these young
following-
white kids too acting out.
I don't even want to just talk about. It's just the white people, us black,
'Cause
our
look
black
what happened-
communities
look what
need to
happened
come together
in New
and start
Zealand.
doing shit right
Look what happened
too.
in New Zealand.
Because we allowing a lot of
Yeah,
shit.
see, that just proved the New Zealand shit. RP to all those people.
RP to all those people. Yo, 46, 45. I
Some
don't even.
damn near like between
Anybody
40
is
50
any
people.
any.
Yeah, that like
any number
you
is
know what I
just-
mean. Yeah, just anybody since it's killings like that shit don't
Yeah,
shit don't
that's
need to
sad.
happen.
That's sad.
That's sad. Like how ruthless this world's becoming.
I
Like
heard the first
And
guy
overseas.
to walk up to the shooter greeted him and told like welcome brother, like welcome to the mosque or whatever
mm-hmm.
I believe so. 'cause that's
religious
what
building
they
they
do.
were in. Know what I mean? It was just so crazy, bro. Like
Yeah, the
it's
whole
the
church.
thing, like you really don't know people.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Anything can happen at any
that's
time.
why I keep the
You
circle I
could just-
keep. Because I
They
know
just
they.
people.
Yeah, I don't
You don't
real
know-
religion, but you could just be doing something so simple as praying, and the next
Exactly.
minute
You don't know
a
who's really
massacre is
around
going
you.
on.
You don't know what type of people who's really around you. You don't know who your neighbor might be really like.
Mhm.
I mean, you can see people like you go to work with these people. Like you don't never know. Your boss could be the person that really hate you. Like just because your skin complexion. Like you feel me? Like and that's
Yeah, you
terrible.
might think
That's
just
terrible.
smiling in your face
give you
every
more
day, like
words.
shit is sweet. Know what I mean? You don't even know it.
People send their kids to schools and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like we got
I
doctors.
be getting scared. I be getting
Like,
scared
this
because
don't
my little
scare
sister
nobody?
go to
People-
school, but I
we're
be
not
like,
aware
damn,
of this?
shit's going on. Like shit's going on in this world. I be thinking about my little brother, my little sister. Like
Yeah.
shit's getting
I
real.
mean,
Like
yeah, see, yeah, you got young son.
I got young.
so
Like,
Yeah.
I dead be thinking about shit. Like and then they dead be like this world is like that
pedophilia.
Yeah, like they're that's accepting that shit. Like get the fuck out
Yo,
of
I
here.
seen a video how they was just
There was
allowing.
there is that idea. Like
I was watching a
it's
Young
weird.
Pharaoh video. How he basically was showing how they had a kid. They had kids basically like what do you call it when you drown and afterwards they try to just bring you back to life, like make you breathe.
No.
No, it's like resuscitate. I don't know.
CPR.
CPR. They basically teach the kids how to do CPR, but the people with real people and real grown-ups and they're naked, like full-blown naked.
Yeah, I don't know what. The
Not a
fuck.
doll.
I don't know what
Not-
the fuck is going on.
Imagine your little
What's
girl
going on
touching
overseas,
a grown-ass man while he's alive, naked, laying there on the ground. This shit is getting out of hand. This is getting out of
Drowning
hand.
people, I don't think you need to teach CPR like that. See, like,
That's, yeah,
it's
what
just
is
because
going
this is
on?
becoming an unfortunate trend. I've been seeing a lot of fucking
wonder
pedophilia
what's
in the
Mars.
news. Yeah, like this shit makes you not even want to live. You're
Well,
not
we
even
took
on the
the Mars.
planet. Fuck the country, not even the planet, nigga. I'm out. Fuck
Like,
that.
and this is when the kids really need us most. Like honestly, this is when just the youngest, our little siblings. This is when they really need us most, cause they don't really have people there who's really listening to them. You feel me? They don't have that. So we gotta sometimes take time out and sit down and really have that sit down with little bro or little sis or something like that. You feel me?
Parents pulling fucking R. Kelly moves, selling their children these motherfuckers.
You feel me? Parents just okay. We gonna send them. Okay, we gonna do this. Whatever the government say, that's what y'all gonna do. If they tell you go to school with no clothes on, you gonna go to school with no clothes on? You gonna send your kids to school with no clothes?
I don't know. Yeah, that shit's a little.
It sound crazy.
Yeah.
Like.
Nah, yeah, we off that, man.
Yeah,
It's just the controlling is just yeah, we off that because it just got crazy.
Oh yeah, I see my boy. They screwed my boy Kofi Kingston again.
They did? What happened,
bro? So lately he's been getting a little run. He's supposed to become WWE champion or whatnot. Oh, that's what we're hoping for. So he's been having like gauntlet matches week after week and shit. He just won yesterday, but the last opponent he had, Vince McMahon suddenly threw in Daniel Bryan and this nigga lost. So it's like, nah, I mean they playing with us. Nah, I mean they trying to, but I feel like I think that's the storytelling they're trying to build emotion to actually see if they should give him the title, which I fuck with in a way, but it's so like, I mean I still believe in kayfabe. I'm a real wrestling fan, so like this shit hurts, like to see him get there and then have him start all the way from the bottom again. Yeah, WrestleMania is only a couple weeks away. So, but yeah, we need a black WWE champion in our lifetime.
Kofi Kingston, man. I remember when he first came in the game. What year he came in?
Like 06, 07.
So nah, it can't
never
be.
Been a
like
I seen his first match like when he debuted.
Yeah,
couldn't
like,
be 07 because I was like
06. It was a while ago,
nah,
bro.
I think it was like in the 2010.
Nah, bro, he was in WWE for a while.
I'm talking about WWE debut, not no.
Yeah, bro, like 06, 07.
I think he lost. He lost his first match.
Yeah, they usually do. They usually make niggas lose their first. Try to build them that way.
Yeah, John Cena lost his first match. That's like that.
Kurt Angle, right?
Yeah,
smacked the shit out that nigga. Oh yeah, Kurt Angle's retiring at WrestleMania. That's his last match.
Nigga should have been retired.
Yeah.
Old ass.
Yeah, but I think it's just WWE retirement though, cause he could still go
under
a little
contract
bit.
and shit. He still
Yeah,
cause he was in TNA and
He
shit.
probably still gonna do movies and stuff like that. They'll have him in some movies.
Yeah. They're just gonna have him doing something. He's not just gonna be
all that shit
on the
They
show.
need that money. Your name making money. Like imagine owning your own name.
They giving him a whack ass.
I seen fucking Dominic, this nigga Rey Mysterio's son.
Oh yeah, he's on Smash. Yo, that nigga's big as shit now.
That nigga's big, had a Gucci jacket.
Yeah, them niggas, I don't know, man. WWE's looking great out here. He's about to become a wrestler. They getting talent. Yeah, he's been training with his dad.
Nigga's big, like big head.
And he's taller than Ray. Like at least by like a foot. He like at least 6 foot, maybe. Seeing these niggas grow up, man.
Yeah,
he's like
we did seen him grow up.
Yeah.
I did see him grow up when I was a young bull. Nigga like they was fighting for like custody of that nigga.
The Eddie Guerrero storyline.
Yeah, that shit was.
Dominic, I am your puppy. That shit was funny as fuck, bro.
Why would they allow that on television?
Yeah, bro.
But like, fuck it, that was WWE.
That's the WWE we need.
Yeah, that's our shit. Like, we need
adult
that
content.
It was too raw. It was too raw.
Yeah, man.
I remember Mankind fell on his face with a ring full of nails. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he was doing the most.
I'm not sure if we'll ever get back to that.
Yeah, he's doing the most for the.
It's
for the
definitely
company.
not.
I would like to see more adult dialogue, just like more adult storylines going on.
Yeah,
not
that
necessarily
shit
violent,
The
but
McMahon's storyline
more
always
mature
funny.
shit.
Like Tori Wilson, fucking.
Yeah, like I want to see
just
some more
savage.
ass. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see more fucking Raw's opinion matches. Not necessarily, not to be.
More upcoming black
Narcissistic,
wrestlers
but-
winning champions.
I mean, when niggas want to see that. Know what I'm saying? The women, they doing anything. I mean, they ain't gotta do all.
Yeah, man. Man, I'm just whipped. Niggas been whipped, man. Niggas been.
Yeah.
Man, fuck McMahon. Fuck WWE. Let's make our own shit. Like, facts, bro. I'm saying, I grew up with the shits too. I grew up off of it. I can't just say fuck it. I definitely got a lot of history. Shit. Me and my little brother used to wrestle and stuff like that on our bump bed and shit like that. I remember my DDT son and the whole bump bed fell in. Like, It was like an actual ring. It looked like an actual ring after that. Niggas got in trouble after that. You already know.
I was throwing niggas off. I had a bunk bed too. I was throwing niggas off. I was on the south side.
Yeah, man. Niggas out here.
Man, just been
whipped.
Been whipped.
I don't know. It's just the power of the pussy.
Yeah, damn. Niggas been whipped. Niggas be. Y'all gotta cool out, man. Stop getting cuffed, man. I mean, not stop getting cuffed. Nothing wrong with being cuffed.
Ain't nothing wrong with being cuffed. Just be cuffed with the right one. Make sure you know the person before you just get with the person, because just because the person look good, that don't mean you might really like the person. That person might be annoying as hell. Like, trust me.
Stop falling in love quick, man.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like,
stop falling in love with pussy. Fall in love with the person you with. Don't fall in love with the person.
Yeah, fall in love with the art.
To be honest, I don't really think I can't say there's been a real time where I think the love is real. I mean, you got people, people be falsing. You think you have shit planned out. You think shit is cool. Shit is peaches and cream, and then shit is
not cool. Yeah, not peaches and cream.
You getting left in the dust eventually.
Yeah,
but it's not like that for everybody.
I keep my relationships status
if
low
I build a bond with you, I got love for you. Point blank.
I don't know. You feel me? You never really know who you really.
And if it's not work, you got to know when to say you're like you can't do it. You know what I mean? Like, you can only do but so much, and if the person that you trying to fight for is not with it, you gotta go your own separate way. You can't force nothing on nobody.
Yeah,
as much as you may care, you know what I mean? You just gotta do what you gotta do.
It come and go. How to cope with it better? You feel me? Cope with the little pain better. You feel me? It can be.
But it's like I don't understand why a lot of shit don't work out nowadays. Like
drama.
Probably
people,
social media.
I
don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because
like, social media too.
Because niggas been saying social media for years. Niggas been saying social media for years, but like that shit's gonna still
like
be the problem.
I feel like with social people feel like they have to prove something. About the relationship. Like there's been generations like our parents grew up without that shit, and they still got like so social media shit don't mean nothing. Like I've never been that type to post my relationships on social media and posting pictures.
Right.
Like, yeah, I make it known, like, I'll have a girl or whatever. But, like, I don't, like, we take pictures, we have all, like, we do everything we need to do now. I mean, it's about us. It's not about other people's approval, I feel like people just looking for approval.
Yeah, people looking for approval, but, man, everybody got to be themselves, man.
Yeah.
This world's going to keep
be yourself with who you want to be with. Be yourself alone. You know
if you can't be yourself with the person you with, that's automatically showing you that's not the person you could be with. Trust me, because that person gonna look at you like, who the fuck is you? If you can't be yourself around the person that you like, it don't even make no sense.
So what's the longest relationship y'all niggas been in? No cap. No cap.
I think the longest relationship I ever been in was like for 2 years. For 2 years, that's not really long, but it's long because. Nowadays, you can't even date a girl for 6 months, not even 2 months.
Yeah.
You feel me?
How about you, Spacely?
Mine was like, this was during high school. It was like almost 2 years, like maybe 18 months, something like that.
18 months, that's valid.
And it's like,
not 2 years, but that's valid.
Nah, I mean, see, sometimes you wake up different feelings every day,
like,
you know
what the fuck? Like, just talk it out. Talk it out, man. Make me have a better understanding of why not, so I can just at least walk away on some, like, alright.
Yeah, like, common ground. There has to be equal footing somewhere. Like, you can't always be these disagreements and this infighting. And like, if you really want it to work, and if you don't, why even let shit go on as long? Like, people really be faking relationships, too.
Yeah.
Faking feelings.
Faking feelings.
You gotta
watch out for your fake friends, man. Fake friends.
Too. Fake friendships, fake relationships.
A lot of people like to be entertained.
Fake friends, fake family, facts. Talking crazy behind your back. You did. But
It's all types of shit. You gotta know people. People switch up on you. You won't even know it.
I gotta be ready for this world. I be seeing too many weak people on social media. Like, I gotta be ready for this cruel world. It's cold out here.
So that's just the thing. It's just social media is just a front.
Yeah, it's just a front. Like,
I mean, it's just people on it for the clout. People on it to front and flex.
Right. But how you really feeling in the inside? You flexing, but how you really feeling in the inside?
I mean,
is you hurting?
People afraid to speak their truth. People afraid to open up. A lot of that has been has been passed down through like people's families and shit like that. But even still, like there's a way to break that cycle.
Mm-hmm.
There's a way to open up eventually and to be able to express yourself in ways that you may not have before.
Yeah, facts.
So it's all about growth and development and shit.
I'm
learning that.
I like listening to music. For me, we express my sadness.
Yeah, listen to a song might inspire you or some shit.
Yeah, facts. I like writing music.
Artwork, you know what I mean? Photography, videography. Anything could inspire you to express yourself.
Yeah, I gotta find some better coping methods. That's what I'm saying, because this world
There's
is
no
only
need
getting
to
colder
act
and
tough
colder.
and hard. It's alright to be soft, you know what I mean? Not soft,
but like,
be your fucking self.
Be yourself. If you got
a big
cry,
heart, nigga,
cry.
show that.
Don't cry in front of me though. You're a weird ass nigga. Do that. That's right.
No, don't be afraid to cry. It's real human emotions.
Yeah, it's real human emotions.
I mean, don't be ashamed of that.
You have to act.
But
oh boy.
So, anything else niggas want to talk about? We about to head out of here.
I just want to say thanks for having you on
here.
Yeah,
my boy.
Oh yeah, bro, you already know, man.
Yeah, you always valid, bro. You always valid.
I felt really
you
welcome.
know, that's what I'm saying. Support your people, bring your people
know.
on, make your people feel involved.
Yeah, make your people. Elevate your peoples, man.
Invite your friends. You know what I mean? Make sure to check up on your people. Make sure they're good.
Yeah, make sure they. Feel me? They might have some stuff to talk about. They might have something to get off their chest.
Hanging.
Facts.
Hit up your bros. Hit up your sisters. Hit up your girl. Hit up your boyfriend.
You know what I mean? Make sure people is always there when you need them. Don't have nobody out here faking fly.
Don't leave niggas hanging because makes them feel some type of way. You feel me? Like, just make sure like you elevating your brother. Make sure they feel like you got their support.
Yeah, if one eat, we all eat.
Exactly.
And if you separate yourself from people, just remind yourself that how they feel if you separate yourself from people. Don't always think about your feelings. That's all I'm getting at. Don't always think about your feelings. Because the world don't run around you. Think about the other person's feelings. Don't just think about yourself. Don't be selfish in this world. Even in relationships, family, period, in general. Stop thinking about yourselves. We could do a whole lot better if we just start clicking and we working together. Yeah. When you working together, a lot of shit start looking better.
Uplift your people.
Elevate.
Definitely. Absolutely.
This has been Space Station Podcast, and we out.
Twa.